Elegant, dependable, and designed for everyday wear. Meet the OLEVS 9931. With its polished stainless steel construction, classic day-date display, and reliable course movement, it's built to deliver timeless style wherever you go. Now, let's see if it's a risk or a ditch. Hello. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we have the OLEVS 9931 model here with me today, and this watch is made in Guangdong, China. Now this watch right here comes in a 41 millimeter case, and in my opinion, I think the case size is great because I like bigger case sizes. This comes in 316L stainless steel, which is a great corrosion resistant metal. It's crystal on the dial that covers the dial is a hardened mineral crystal, which is not like a sapphire crystal, but it is better than the standard glass. This is a quartz movement, and when I was doing my research on it, I couldn't get the specific movement, but it just says quartz movement. This also has a traditional push-pull crown, and as you can see, it's right here. Pull it, and while you're pulling it, I'm gonna just go ahead and adjust it as well. The date window, there's no setting or adjustment or pull out feature that you can do, so you will have to literally go through the day like 24 hours to adjust the day. As you can see, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but this is how you adjust the time, and as you can see, the day changes when you go a whole 24 hours. Let me put it on the wrist. This is what it looks like on the wrist, and this has a push button hidden clasp, as you can see right here, right there, back on. And overall the feel is fine. Yeah, it's not bad on the wrist. And I adjusted it. I took some clasps off so it can adjust my wrist a little better, but it's not like really cuffing it the way, like hugging the wrist like I usually like my watches. But overall it feels decent. Let's get into the weight of this. Here we are with the weight. Let this zero out to make sure everything is good. And when we put it down, it is 105 grams. To me, this is a little on the light side. I definitely like my watches a little bit more heavier, and I don't know, it just sounds like real hollow sounding. Maybe I'm just being too particular, but yeah, I definitely like my watches a little bit more heavier. But overall, the weight is decent. If weight isn't, a factor for you when it comes to choosing your watch, obviously that's not going to make a difference for you. But for me, it's just the weight. I wish it was a little bit heavier. But the design, the look, especially on the dial, like that blue definitely pops out a lot, and that crystal is just so unique. I never had or owned a watch with that type of design on the crystal. It's like an upside down diamond, and that's pretty unique. Yeah, but like I said, as far as the weight goes, just a little light for me, and maybe that might not be a big deal for you. Now we're going to see if this is a Bay watch. We have the water and we have the watch. Now let's submerge this thing in some water for about 5 minutes and see if it's still operational afterwards. And here we go. this out. All right, go. And yep, we're still good. You know, a little water on the table, but overall, this watch is still functioning. And it is going strong. There's no air bubbles, no water inside the glass. Nothing. Only water that's coming off of this is the water on the exterior dropping off onto the table. So you can definitely take showers with it. Don't have to worry about it, in case you forget and think it's gonna get damaged. So that's going to be good. If you're at the beach and you're just excited, just run into the beach water, and if you forget to take it off, that's all right. But again, definitely no deep sea diving or anything like that. I think this is the water resistant is like 30, I believe it is. I can't remember off the top right now. But overall, yeah, the submerged water test was good, and this is definitely a Baywatch. And I also wanted to add, because this is a traditional push-pull crown, there's not as much protection against water as a screw down. I just wanted to let that be known. But the traditional still is very good with not letting water in. Now we're going to see how the loom holds up and see if this thing shines bright. All right, we're coming back to do the loom test, see if this thing shines bright in the dark. So let me get these lights. That's one light. And that's two lights. And yep, here we go. That loom is popping. So if ever you are in a dark scenario, lights turn out, or you find yourself in the woods, I don't know, you'll definitely still be able to tell the time on your watch, because this loom is definitely very vibrant, and it definitely shines brighter in person than it does on the camera. So that's something that you do not have to worry about. Overall, as far as the build quality goes, starting with the water resistant, I believe it definitely is a Baywatch, and it definitely passed that test, because we did submerge it for 5 minutes and there was no type of complications or problems. And actually, when it was submerged, I was still able to hear the ticking, which is the indicator that ticking is pretty loud. The 316 stainless steel is definitely a plus as well, because nobody really wants a watch that's going to corrode, rust, and essentially fall apart within a few months and or after getting some water on it. And the design of it is definitely unique. That blue definitely stands out. But to me, this is definitely not my choice of watch to wear. When I put it on the wrist, it just doesn't feel like flush with the wrist. Even though it is 316 stainless steel, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel too comfortable. Like the bracelet isn't the most comfortable for me. Feel like a little scratching to me. So definitely don't like that. And again, the design is unique, but it's definitely not my flavor, and it's just too light for me. So with that being said, I am going to have to ditch this watch. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and feedback is always welcome. And y'all have a good one.